First, we start by taking off the props. These little fuckers just twist off. And these guys, just push them in, give them a little turn. Tight little bastards. Had to find my trusty screwdriver. This is the only screwdriver you need for this entire operation. And we got these little pins. This screwdriver is magnetized. And there's a little channel right here and there. You can just pull that right out with the magnetized screwdriver. Set that right there. Probably wouldn't hurt to have a tray. Keep everything in. And you go around. Now we're going to take all the screws out of all these areas here. And it's a matter of just taking these guys out. Now each one of these pods has a screw here, here, and here, all the way around. And then you have a body screw here, here, and here. And those have to come out. Slowly pull the body apart. Sometimes the screws will hang up, sometimes they don't. Voila. Looks like everything in here is good. These are still in there nice and nothing broken. Pretty darn clean in here too. Wow. Awesome. And that's the inner workings of a Syma drone. We want to make sure we don't lose any of these screws. Not that we don't have extras, but hey, what the hell. Okay. We're going to hook a test battery to it. This one? Back in there. Oh, maybe it was the gear. Huh. gear back in there. Okay, let's try another gear. I'll put another one in. Let's get out my old bag of used parts. Here's a used gear. I'm sure it's probably fine. Let's see what happens. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you hear the difference on the video, but I sure do. Let's put this one back in there. Here's the bad gear. Yeah. Visually, I don't see anything wrong with this gear. Oh no, it's got broken teeth right there. Well, that turned out to be a pretty simple fix. I'm just going to put this used gear in there. This one's in pretty good shape. Looks a little dirty. I'll go ahead and clean it up a little bit. Let me find my brush. Okay, nice and clean. Looking pretty good. Sounds good. Going crazy here. Damn. Okay, enough of that. Time to put it back together. Okay, so now we're going to put it all back together. I've taken these things out to put it back together. They pop in. Looks pretty clean. Make sure we don't pinch any of these little wires when you put it back together. Sometimes you can put it back together and one of these little wires will be outside like this, and you'll pinch it and cut it. So make sure you get all those guys all tucked back in there. Put this puppy down like so. There we go. Flip it over. I like to start with the outside to get these pinched together. Making sure that this is all going back together straight. Pop that in there. Make sure the seams are all closed up. Doesn't matter the way I fly mine. After the first flight I bust the seams open anyway, so. But hey, it's nice to start out like this. Nice and fresh. Now this screw never fell out of there. So it's sitting there waiting for me to screw it in. There we go. So that's nice. Next, since the seams are all nice and tight, I'm going to put these screws in. Now that's this one, this one, this one, this one, these four. Now we've got here, 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 and here. Okay, all the seams are nice and tight, nice and straight, solid, looking good. So to answer the question, how many screws hold together the body? You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 times 4. You got 16 plus 2 per motor guard. Now we'll put the motor guards on. Now just a quick test. Make sure it didn't die on us while we put it back together. Sounds good. Sounds real good. Okay, time for some new props. White go on the front, colored go on the back. Yeah, they should fit in there real easy, and there should be a little bit of play. And this one has no play, and that's not good. That puts wear and load on that motor. That's the one we replaced. I didn't notice this before on this one. But we need to take that puppy apart and fix that. A couple of different ways to do it. No wonder why I had trouble getting this one apart. Okay. Okay, what we're going to do is a quick fix. For whatever reason, this post is not coming up as high as it should. It should allow a fraction of play in that. And this one's right down on it. And that's not good. It puts a load on the motor. So we're going to do a quick fix on this. We're going to take this bushing down. The real proper fix would be to take this, totally disassemble this thing and replace this post. And we can achieve the same results by simply taking a little bit of wear off of this. This little bushing here, we'll trim it. like it's got a few more thousand miles on it. Hey, and then by the time these motors burn out, just replace everything. Meantime, this motor won't burn out right away. If you left it like this, that motor will not last much longer. Too much of a load. Could achieve the same thing if I had some real fine sandpaper, but I'm all out. Also, I got some real coarse stuff, so I'm going to whittle away with this. So I went ahead and ground it down a little bit. Custom fit. There we go. That looks better. More of the hole is revealing itself. Perfect. Now we got some play. Like I said, there would have been a couple of two different ways to fix that problem. That's the quick way, and that's a good fix because it will do fine for quite a while. Let's check this out. I don't have a fully charged battery. That one might have enough juice for a quick test. Oh, that's right. We gotta put these little caps back on. They just pop on. And we're almost ready for the fun part. Of course, it's pitch dark out there. We're gonna test it out. Battery's pretty low, so don't know how well it's gonna do. Let's try it out. It's flashing already. Sounds good. Let's set her down. That's all, folks.